string handling in Python part 2. Yesterday we started this chapter. We discussed declaring strings. Next, some string operations, finding a string length, concatenating of two strings, printing a string multiple times. I gave one small assignment to you, Savitri, printing string multiple times in new line. Suppose observe, suppose print of Python multiplication operator into 10. What it will do? It will print Python 10 times continuously.
Yes,
continuously.
Yes.
Observe continuously. I want to print in new line. I gave assignment to you now. Tell me the logic. Focus on that. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Say backslash n. Just a minute. Save. Just a minute. Print Python into 10. Next, suppose print new blank line. It is not new line, blank line. Find the difference between blank line and new line. New line means continuity. Blank line means white space. Run module. Observe first one. Continuously printing Python 10 times. Next one, printing Python line by line. Okay, now. But here also one small assignment to you. You try by tomorrow.
Okay, sir.
Suppose here I am printing. Here I am adding new line in this one. Suppose I have one string. Suppose str1 equals to Python. str1 equals to Python. Suppose print, just a minute. Print str1 into suppose 5 times. Just a minute. The earlier direct string, we are printing direct string 10 times continuously and using new line. This time observe, suppose I'm using variable str1 into 5. It will print 5 times continuously in the same line. Run module. Observe same line now.
Yeah,
Savitri.
Yes,
You need to write the logic for it, Savitri. You need to print in different lines, 5 lines continuously. Variable. See, I am using direct value. Variable. Okay, now?
Okay, sir.
Just a minute. This is about print a string multiple times. Okay. Observe Rajesh. Any query, Rajesh?
No, sir.
Okay. Observe Rajesh. Check whether a string having all numeric characters or not. See. Check whether a string is having all numeric characters or not. Observe this one, Savitri.
Sir.
Suppose I am creating a creating three strings. str1 equals to hello. str1 equals to hello. Next, str2 equals to, suppose, India 1, 2, 3. Next, str3 equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Next, print, print, for example, str1 dot. Why it is not showing context help? This is context help, Savitri. Can you observe
Yes,
this context menu?
Yes, sir. I am
Type I, select is in numeric. Where is that is in numeric? Is numeric. Where is that is numeric? Is alpha. Alpha numeric. Okay. Is numeric. Is available. Is numeric. Okay. Observe Savitri. This is numeric case. This is numeric case.
Sir.
Keyword or function or something. Say it is for doing something now.
Yes, sir.
It is for doing something. Definitely. Just a minute. What it is numeric of str. It will return logical result, Rajesh. Boolean result.
Okay.
So
Either-
that is false now.
Yes, sir.
False. Yes, sir.
False. That is not numeric. False. Just a minute. Next. Suppose str2. str2 alpha numeric, not pure numeric.
Yes, sir.
False.
Next, false only. Suppose str3 numeric, inside numeric, only numeric characters. See, observe, save, run module, run, observe, Rajesh, false, true. Okay, na? Suppose use space, what will happen? Suppose, I think space is not considerable. Suppose, hello Python, next str5 equals to 100, 200, at the disturbance, 300, 100, 200, 300. Just a minute. Suppose str4, it is false only. It is false only. str4 false only. Next, what about str5, Rajesh? What about str5? str3 1 2 3 4 5 single number. Here,
False only, sir. Characters we have.
false or true? No characters, no space is there.
Space character. Space.
Space. Check that one. Save. Run module. False. Okay, na?
Yes.
Okay, sir.
See, if space is there, that is not a single number. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Single number. Now, I already told na Savitri.
Sir.
Suppose if, suppose, for, suppose, while, suppose, and, suppose, or, suppose, not, suppose, in.
Break. Yes.
All these are
Keywords. Keywords.
keywords of Python programming. Keywords. Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Next, what is this print?
Print, they are built-in functions, sir.
Built-in
Print range.
function. Built-in function. Color coding
Yes.
also there. Next one.
Yes, sir.
What about this one? Is numeric. It is in black color only. It is not either keyword or built-in function, but it will do something. It is doing something now. It is
Yes, sir.
checking whether the string is having all numeric values or not. It is doing something. What
Okay.
is this one? It is method, built-in method. What is this one?
Okay.
Built-in
Built-in
method. Observe method syntax. The string in object-oriented programming is object Rajesh. String is object Rajesh.
Okay, sir.
String is object. String dot object dot method. Object dot method. Method symbol is open and close brackets. That is method symbol. That is provision for arguments or parameters. Here no parameters but blank parentheses. Observe Savitri, what is this one? Built-in
Methods.
method. Built-in method. See,
Okay, sir.
our Python is object-oriented programming language.
Yes,
Here
sir.
we have built-in methods, and you can create user-defined methods for code reusability. And it also supports functional programming like C. Suppose, observe, in C language, C is functional programming language, or you can say structured programming language. In C language, we have functions, built-in functions and user-defined functions for code reusability. Next, in Perl programming, Perl language, Perl programming, we have functions only for code reusability. No method concept in C language or Perl language. But in Java, no function, only method. It is object-oriented programming language. For code reusability, we can use built-in functions, built-in methods and user-defined methods. But Python supports both functional programming and object-oriented programming. So here for code reusability, you can use function as well as method. Okay, na?
Okay, sir.
Earlier we used len we used na. Just a minute. What is that len? What is that len? For example, observe
Built-in.
print of len we use how we use len of
Yeah.
len of suppose
Hello.
str1, otherwise len of str5. It will return length in integer. What is the length of string 5? Space also countable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 na? 9 characters, 2 spaces. Save the program. Run module. Observe 11. False, true, false. See, observe. Here, what is this len? Built-in function. Built-in function. What is this print? Built-in function. What is this? Is numeric.
That's sir. Built-in
method. Built-in method. See, this is about check whether a string is having all numeric characters or not. Rajesh, any query, Rajesh? Next, opposite. Savitri. check whether a string is having all alphabetic
Okay.
alphabetic characters or not. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Suppose I'm taking same example. Just a minute. I'm just changing the method. Changing the method. Just a minute. str1 string is object in object oriented programming, not only
Okay,
in
sir.
Python. Java string also object. Just a minute. See, this ideally is showing taking some time for providing context help. If it is PyCharm like IDE, they can provide
Immediately.
immediately. Sometimes it may not provide. Okay, you need to remember this one. You need to remember what is that one. Suppose just a minute. str1 dot. It is not showing. Sometimes. Okay, you need to remember some built-in methods and built-in functions. str1 dot is alpha, small letters, is alpha, is alpha. Just a minute. Is alpha. It is also built-in method.
Okay, sir.
Built-in method. Just a minute. Suppose A, B, C. Next. X, Y, Z. Save the program. Now tell me, Savitri, what is the first output? This one, this selected line. What is the first output? Is alpha
Yes, sir. True, sir.
true?
Second is false.
Second, mixed false.
False.
Third one
Third,
also
false.
false. Fourth one,
False, sir. Space is there. Hello.
just a minute. Four enough. Save the program, run module, observe true, false, false, false. No, space not acceptable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello, it is pure
Alpha.
alphabetic. Suppose hello, Python, single word.
Yes,
In
sir.
the in the string, all characters are alphabets only.
True.
Run module, observe. All characters are alphabets only.
Okay, sir.
Next, use numeric. Okay, is
Alpha.
alphabet. Next,
Okay.
sixth one. The string is important in computer programming, not only in Python. See,
Okay, sir.
convert a string into uppercase letters. Convert a string into uppercase letters. Okay. Suppose convert a string into uppercase letters. Okay. Just observe my example. Suppose str1 is suppose str1 is Python programming language. Python programming language. Next, Python Python programming language. Language. Next, suppose India 1, 2, 3. What is our method? String dot capitalize. String
Yes, sir.
dot capitalize. You need to remember these important methods. String dot capitalize. C-A-P-A. Capitalize. String dot capitalize. Just a minute. It is built-in method. See, first time we got that context menu. Next,
Not even.
not getting. See, ideally is lightweight. If we use PyCharm like ID, you can get every time. Now observe what is the output of this one. What is the output of this one? First one, capitalize,
Python programming language.
capitalize, all capital now.
Yes, sir.
What about second one? Already capital. It
Yes,
doesn't
sir.
touch. See, lower to upper, upper to upper only.
Yeah.
Suppose, what about this one? Is it show any error or this one?
I don't know, sir.
2, 3, 4.
Same way. Same. Okay.
Suppose India 1, 1, 2, 3. See, in Java like this, I didn't check in Python. Just
Okay,
I
sir.
am guessing same. In Java,
Okay.
lower to upper, upper to upper. Next, it doesn't touch
Okay.
numbers and special characters. Suppose India 1, 2, 3, it doesn't touch numbers in Java. What about Python? I didn't check this one. I think same. I think. Observe. Oh.
No, sir. No, first one also
No,
didn't.
no. It is only returning capitalized means first letter capital.
Yeah.
It is returning first letter capital. Capitalize. First letter capital. Only first letter capital. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Python programming language. What about second one? Second one also.
Yes, sir. Python programming.
It is
Just first letter of the string is
just
giving.
first letter only capitalizing. Remaining small letters. Even though we use some difference is there. Here India, INDIA. It doesn't touch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3 na?
Yes, sir.
No error, run, run module. Okay. This is only first letter capitalizing first letter of a string, Rajesh. First letter of a string, capitalizing. First letter, not all letters.
Okay.
Suppose any, just a minute. It's not providing context help, just a minute. str1 dot lower just a minute, str2 dot lower, suppose str1 dot upper, capitalize lower, is upper is there? We'll check. Just a minute. Lower, capitalize. Just save this one. Run, run module. Oh, no upper. Lower is okay. Just a minute. One. Now suppose str1, str2, str3, str4. What is this concept, Savitri? Convert a string to, this is not uppercase. We will check that one. Tomorrow I will check if any built-in method is there or not. Convert a string into capitalize. Capitalize a string, not converting.
Okay,
Not
sir.
converting.
Okay, okay, sir.
Capitalize a string. Capitalize a string means it will write first letter capital. First
Okay,
letter capital.
sir.
Capitalize a string. Next, convert a string. Convert a string into lowercase. Now observe, Savitri. First, already lower na.
Yes.
Already lower. Then
Same output maybe, sir.
same output. Already lower. Next, second one, upper.
So it turns into lowercase, sir.
Next, third one.
1, 2, 3,
Third
4,
one,
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
String 4 also
Next.
as it is.
Next, last
Same,
one,
sir. India 1, 2, 3.
small letters. India 1, 2, 3. Suppose even though you use capital, suppose hybrid mixed.
Okay.
Just a minute. Save the program. Run module. Observe, lower to lower only.
Okay,
Upper
sir.
to lower only. Destination lower. Lower
Yes,
to
sir.
lower. If already lower, it doesn't touch. Next, upper to lower. Next, numbers, it doesn't touch. Next, alphanumeric, it converts alphabets only. It doesn't touch numbers.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
na?
Okay, sir.
Rajesh, are you there? Right, query, Rajesh. Okay. Capitalize. Next, lower. str lower. Next, check whether a string ends with a specific suffix or not.
Okay, sir.
I planned nearly 11 important operations. Eighth operation, check whether a string ends with a specific suffix or not. Just a minute. Just a minute. suppose Python programming language. Python programming language. Have one string. Next, print str1 dot providing context type ends with is built-in method. Here argument is parameter is there. Suppose parameter is language. Say, what is the output? It returns Boolean result, na?
True, sir.
Save the program, run module. Oh, what it is showing? Ends with line 3.
Sir.
Line 3 problem. Line 3, str, R.
Oh, okay, sir.
The string misspell. Okay, na?
Okay, sir.
Instead of str1, I used st1.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yes, sir.
Just a minute. Suppose not only single word. Just a minute. Python programming language. Next, Python language. See, in Java, we use like this. Suppose partial word. 2 words, single word, partial word, single letter. Suppose programming. In Java, it is only false.
Okay, sir.
False. Save, run module. Observe. Python also save. True. 4 trues, false. Observe.
Okay, sir.
See that the string is Python programming language ends with programming language. Yes. Just language.
Okay.
Yes. Just AG. Yes. Just E. Yes. Just programming. No. Programming
Yes.
is middle string.
Middle.
Okay, na?
Okay, sir.
Middle.
Okay, sir.
This is about checking whether a string ends with a specific suffix or not. That suffix may be single letter or single word or multiple words.
Okay, sir.
Multiple words. Next, count function. This is built-in function. Count function. It is not a method, built-in method. Count function. What is the functionality of this one? See, the count function finds the number of times a specified value appears in the given string. Example. Observe the example. Savitri.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Rajesh not responding. Okay. Suppose str1 equals to suppose Python is a programming language. Next, Python is open source language. Otherwise, open source software and Python. Okay, I will complete this one.
Okay.
This is a string. Next, count how many times that word Python appears in this string.
Okay.
Print str. Oh, it is not method, Savitri.
Okay, sir.
It is not function, method. It is
Okay.
method. See, functions can be used individually. Suppose len of. Functions can be used individually, but methods, object dot method. Object
Okay.
dot method na.
Yes, sir.
Suppose str1 dot count. Parameter is
Python.
suppose Python. Okay.
Okay,
Next,
sir.
save this one. Save. What is the expected output?
3, sir.
3 times.
Yes, sir.
Save or run the code, run module. Observe 3 na.
Yes, sir.
This is about counting the number of times a specified value appears in a string. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Next, last one, replace 10. 11th one, uppercase, tomorrow I will check.
Okay. Okay,
10th
sir.
one, replace. What is this? Replace. See, replace. What is the functionality of this one? It replaces. See, it replaces a specified parse with another specified parse. With another parse.
Yes.
Observe the example. Just
Okay.
observe the example. Suppose my string is that one. My string is that one. Okay. str1 replace JavaScript, single word, JavaScript. str1 str1 dot replace of here, which one?
Python.
Python, comma, The left side existing one, right side new one.
Okay, sir.
What is the expected output?
Then JavaScript.
JavaScript is a programming language.
Yes.
JavaScript is open source software and JavaScript.
Yes, sir.
Run module. Oh, save. I didn't save earlier.
Okay.
Run module. Observe.
Yes.
Replace it with JavaScript. Now Python replace it with JavaScript. This is about replacing a partial value of a string. See,
Okay.
these are the important operations on string. One or two others are there that we will discuss later.
Okay,
See, nearly 10 operations we discussed.
yes, sir.
Next chapter I will start. Tomorrow I will continue. Next
Okay.
chapter. Where is Rajesh? Okay. Next chapter. Python. Data structures. Or another name is collections. Java data structures or Java collections. Python data structures or Python collections. See, data structure means storing and organizing series of values. Suppose int variable is not data structure. It stores only one value. For storing one value, no organization required. Suppose array is data structure. Suppose list is data structure. Suppose the tuple is data structure. Why? We have to store multiple sets of data in an organized manner. So,
Okay, sir.
data structure or collection. Notes I will said. Observe my explanation. See, Python programming language has 4 important collection data types. 4 important collection data types. What are the 4 important collection data types? List. We will discuss list tomorrow, tuple and others. List. Next. Tuple. Next. Set. Next. Dictionary.
Okay, sir.
Dictionary. Tell me, Savitri, Python programming language has 4 important collection data types. What are they?
Sir, list, triple, set, dictionary, sir.
Dictionary. They have different characteristics based on the declaration and the usage. Okay, different characteristics. They have different characteristics based on the declaration as well as usage. Okay, first I am taking Python lists. Python lists.
Yes.
Python list. What is list? The list is the most versatile data type available in Python, which can be written as a list of comma separated values between square brackets. See, list items enclosed with square brackets. Square brackets.
Okay, sir.
What about tuple? What about dictionary? We will discuss tomorrow. See, the list is the most versatile data type available in Python, which can be written as a list of comma separated values or items between square brackets. The important thing about a list is that items in a list need not be of the same type. Getting this point?
Okay, sir.
You can use different types. Observe here first. Create a list. Create a list. Create a list, Savitri. It
Yes.
is also identifier. List name also identifier na.
Yes, sir.
See, list name is not a keyword, not a built-in function, not a method, identifier. Okay.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Suppose observe ABC. ABC. It is list name equals to square brackets. Square brackets. Suppose Java, comma, Python, comma, Ruby. Ruby also scripting language, object-oriented programming language. Next, 100. Next, 10.23. Next, suppose true. We'll check it.
Okay, sir.
True square. Suppose print this list. Print this list. Suppose print of ABC. Print of ABC. Save, run module. Observe printing na. Printing in single line. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Now observe Java, Python, Ruby, string type data.
Yes, sir.
100 integer type data. Just
Yes,
a
sir.
minute. 10.23
Float type data.
float type data. True.
Bool.
Bool.
Bool type, sir.
Bool data. See, run module. It is accepting. Okay, no
Yes.
error. Already I told na.
Yes, sir.
What I told. The important thing about a list is that items in a list need not be of the same type. You can use different type. Different type.
Okay, sir.
Just a minute. Suppose list 1 equals to square brackets 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. You can use like this.
Okay.
You can use like this. Next, list 2 equals to square brackets 10.23, comma 45.67, comma 76.89, comma 100.7, 200.7 square brackets. Next, suppose list 3 equals to suppose India, next China, next USA, string na. USA, next Canada, square brackets.
Okay, sir.
Next, list of 4.
Mixed.
Mixed ABC is there.
Yeah.
Mixed,
Okay, sir.
otherwise, you can use list 5. ABCD mixed. Suppose true,
False.
false, false, none, square brackets,
Okay, sir.
false, F cap. Just a minute. Save, print list 1, print list 1,
2, 3, 4.
3, Just a minute.
Okay, sir.
List 1, list 2, list 3, list 4, list 5. Save the program, run module. What it is showing?
Invalid syntax.
Syntax error. Here, comma, no?
Okay, sir.
Comma. Syntax error.
Okay.
Run module. That is not logical error.
Okay, sir.
Now observe. It's printing now.
Yes, sir.
See, observe the list items,
May not be-
list items between square brackets. List may contain any type of items. Only
Okay, sir.
integer type items, or float type items, or string type items, or logical items, or mixed items.
Okay, sir.
This is about creating lists. Okay, na? Create lists. Create lists. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Next, observe. Suppose if you want to print this one, suppose a list 1. If you want to print this one, it will print list items, or you can say values. List values or items. Item is a popular term. In a single line. Save, run module, single line.
Okay, sir.
But I want to print items in different lines, continuously, but different line. For that you need to use logic. Logic required.
Okay.
Observe, for, where, or you can use I, no problem. I, in is keyword. In earlier we discussed now,
Yes, sir.
for loop definition. It will print items in a list or string, or you can use range. Getting?
Oh, yes, sir.
For loop can print items from a list or characters from a string, or you can print range of numbers.
Yes, sir.
Here we are using just in. What is the list name?
List. List
LIST1. LIST1.
1.
Okay. Next. Print variable. Print variable. Just a minute. Print of is for blank line.
Okay, sir.
Line. Save.
Sir, print spelling.
Good.
Yeah.
Good observation. Okay. Save. Run module. Observe, Rajesh. We use logic now.
Yes, sir.
We are printing items of a list one by one now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
See, this is about creating and printing a list. Creating, print a list. Print a list. Okay. Next, accessing values from a list. Observe this operation. Accessing. Just a minute. Accessing values from a list, Rajesh. from a list. Suppose Rajesh, I have one list now here.
Yes, sir.
Suppose you can use the same name, no problem. XYZ, XYZ. Using index, you can access items, Rajesh. Index starts from 0. Index starts from 0. 0
Okay,
to n minus 1. 0 to n minus 1. First, suppose first value index 0. Last value, suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items now. Last value index
5.
5, n minus 1, 6 minus 1, 5, 5. And Python supports, I think, reverse index also. Just a minute. Reverse index starts from -1. Say, general index starts from left to right, Savitri. General index starts from left to right. 0, 1, 2, 3, like. Reverse index starts from right to left. -1, -2, -3, like. Okay. Suppose I want to print Python using general index. Next, reverse index.
Okay, sir.
Guide me. Suppose print of XYZ. Just here for index we need to use square brackets.
1.
1. Good. It will return. Just a minute. Python. Or use reverse index for printing same Python. Use reverse index. Say reverse index. Right to left. True -1, -2, -3,
-5.
-4, -5. I think -5. Save the program. Run. Observe. Savitri. Python na?
Yes, sir.
Python. What is this concept? Accessing a value. Values from a list. You can use general index. General index starts from 0 to n minus 1, left to right. Next, reverse index starts from -1, right to left. Okay.
Yes.
Next, one more example. Next, tomorrow we'll continue. One more operation. Updating lists. Updating lists means list items, isn't it?
Okay, sir.
Say we can update single or multiple elements of a list. Here, item is technical term is element. Array element means array value. List element means list value. Getting? Observe what is this Java technical terminology. What is this Java? Value element, list element. Python list element. Ruby list element. 100 list element. Element, or you can say value, but official terminology is element. In data structures, we call values as elements. Updating lists. Say we can update single or multiple elements of lists by giving the slice on the left hand side of the assignment operator. Okay. Just a minute. We have one list. Suppose that is my list. Suppose what is that list name? XYZ. Na? Suppose print that list. Print XY. Z. XY, Z. Next, what it will print? This one, Java, Python, Ruby, 100, etc. Okay. Next, suppose XYZ, square brackets, suppose 3 equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 nines, 4 nines. Next, print XYZ. Save, run module. Observe what happened. See, first 100 na.
Yes, sir. 100 is replaced.
100 is replaced with 4 nines. 4 nines. Otherwise, suppose if you want to observe that one clearly, suppose XYZ of 3. XYZ of 3. See, a print of XYZ of 3. XYZ of 3. Next, print suppose use the same one. The same one. Blank line replacing next printing. Now observe second output, Savitri. What is the
Yes.
second output?
100.
100. What is the last output?
Java, Python, Ruby, 100.
4 nines.
4 nines. Replace na?
Yes, sir.
Run module. Observe second output 100 na. Fourth output that index 3 means fourth value replaced with this one na.
Yes, sir.
This is about replacing list item. Replacing list item. Tomorrow we'll continue. Today we discussed yesterday pending string operations. Next we started Python data structures, or you can say Python collections. We started list. Now I am going to close the today's session. Rajesh, any queries, Rajesh? Raise query?
No, sir, but I missed some of the class in between. I'll go through the recording video and get back.
Okay, cool. Go to the recording video. If you have any difficulty, mail me, then I will answer you.
Sure, sir. Thank you.
What about you, Savitri?
No, sir. No queries, sir.
Okay, we'll meet tomorrow, same time. Thank you.